Hello all, this is Currentus here. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I thought I'd show you this replay as I was actually just watching it. You can see part of what's in the lobby beforehand here. Immediately, these two were complaining about me picking Tassadar. Well, me going Tassadar actually went rather well, or at least it wasn't a complete liability. Now, they were in a party, the Diablo guy was rank 11, which he's either got lucky or he's pretty skilled, and he seems to be dragging his somewhat inept friend up the ranks with him. Anyway, let's take a look at this and see what happened. I'm going to use Shift Z. I'm going to leave my team in red, as I think it's slightly less confusing this time. As you can see, I decided to just mute everyone right at the beginning. I think it's good that I muted them, because it means I concentrated on what was actually going on. The raynor guy, Kusti here, actually turned out to be really great, really nice guy. I've friended him, hopefully get to play with him again. So, let's take a look at what happens in the early stages. I stick with our tank. So, tell you what, I'm just going to speed it up and get past these sort of boring bits to begin with. You can see the initial sort of parlay in what's happening. Right, so here we go. This is the first time the Shamblers. We stick together here. It's just occurred to me, I wonder if I've put my video over the wrong place again. So tell you what, let's just... I have, haven't I? Right, there we go. I hope, when I resume that, it doesn't mess it up. Resume. Okay. So, now you can see, as you can see, we've got a new interface since Blizzard did the last patch. So, you can see all the talents and stuff now as I'm going. I don't have to pause the game, do things. Now, we didn't do too well in this first fight. We came in and basically got mullered, leaving them to take the first Shambler. Jaina obviously starts blaming me, and why not? We lick our wounds a bit, and we continue. Let's take a look at the other Shambler. So, what happens here? We've lost our Diablo. We got some kills there. Not so bad. Jaina goes in, on her own, and dies very quickly against 3 of them. I stick around. I'm trying to keep Sylvanas alive. The Sylvanas player turned out to be really good as well. I thought. Jaina there complaining that she died. Well, dying's what damage does. One of these days I'm going to get a banner that incorporates this. This will be like my signature thing. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, this really didn't start too well. Raynor spends the game, Kusti here, spends the game countering what Jaina was saying. While I was playing, I couldn't actually see any of this, so some of this, I'm going to be reading it for the first time, just like you are, as I'm seeing it right now, because I muted them all, I couldn't see what they were talking. So let's see what's going on. Jaina's up there. They got their terror attacking that, so we still got a fort there. It's still 5 forts to 5, or 6 as the case may be. Obviously you can see the numbers there. And we'll just overlook my lack of counting. Occasionally I talk back to them, often... I remember this. I was saying, let's take the siege camps. Now, I think Raynor comes to help me now. Or was that another time? That might have been another time. This time it worked out. Sylvanas helps me now. Yep. This time was the success. The next time I pull that, didn't go so well. Get out of there. I haven't actually been playing TAS in a while. Did you all see that? Let me just do that again for you. That's the only time I died during this game, and I'll tell you something, I was not pleased in the slightest with that. Right. Let's just get back up to there. Come on. I just want to show you my one death. Right, so I'm there. I think I've got away safely. Watch the Worgen. There's Greymane. Hits me once, uses that ability. So frustrating. He actually managed to get that bullet off on me. He has no right to be alive there. He has no right to get away safely. So annoying, but hey, he got me. I don't know if that's his ultimate. I've never actually played Greymane in a proper game as to date. He's never been free. Diablo getting away there. Oh well, so that's my one death. I'm back in it now. What am I doing? I'm sticking with Diablo. Let's see what I do. So we're hammering the middle buildings here a bit. And then we're backing off. We're going to join this team. Bit of a team fight going on down there. There we go. Oh, we did alright. Cool. So we've picked up some plants. For some reason, I think I was following Diablo at that point. We went down there while the rest were up here. Ouch. And we join in the fight as we go. That's cool. We managed to get there, Rhaegar. Oops. Raynor stood still there. I'm pretty sure Raynor just stood still under that laser. That was Artemis's ultimate. Because he was too busy typing back to Jaina trying to insult him. Oh well, sometimes these things are important. But that's why it's good that I mute these games. Because otherwise I'd be dying under lasers because I'm too busy trying to talk smack. Never mind. Right. Uh-oh, they've got their terror in. Didn't last long. That wasn't a good position for Greymane to get in. Arto's going up now. I'm trying to keep Diablo alive. Diablo is very optimistic there. He's got away safely. Let's see what I do. Our Jaina is quite happy to charge into most situations. Let's see what our Terra's up to. That's Raynor there. Go on, Kusti. Gets away safely. Meanwhile, we clear out some bits and pieces there. Where are we going? Diablo has just scored a Kerrigan. And I think we're going to push the middle. That was an unfortunate use of the wall there for me. I didn't actually used to take the wall. I used to take Archon all the time. So I'm still practicing with it. So I'd like to get better at putting the wall down as someone's trying to escape, catching them, and then they die because there's nowhere to go. Now, there's my thing again. Take the siege camps quickly, and this is what I was talking about before. Unfortunately, I dragged my friend Raynor in with me. These two come in, cut us off. I went invulnerable, got away safely, and I'm not proud to say I left Kusti to die. Oh well. It's okay, I'll help him out later. Yeah, that plan didn't go so well because they then took the siege camp. Right, so let's speed it up again and see what everyone else is up to. I decided to get some health at this point. Diablo is chasing Greymane. They're now taking some plants. Let's get some plants. I'm now down there. Oh, that's point. Right. I once again am taking camps because that's what I love to do. Diablo's coming to have a go at the Terror. Jaina's busy talking. Now we're together. We're going to kill a Terror. Oddly enough, Jaina actually saw what was going on there and decided to clear all the NPCs out for the siege mercs to come along, which is good. In the meantime, we let the rest of the team die. Well, I say the rest of the team. Sylvanas is dead. I think Diablo might have died there, but came back quickly. I could be wrong. This I recall being a good, yep, arsonist kill. So I'm gonna get some health back. What's our Terror doing? We've managed to get a nice big chunk into the middle there. However, we're also losing a bit up here. Now, I'm determined not to lose another force for the whole game, and I fight like an absolute bastard trying not to lose a fort. So you can see that I've taken the mule, so I'm keeping them repaired. Their terror's gone into the middle, trying to attack the other one, and then goes up again. But with I'm getting on the force, I'm saying, no, no, we are not. We're not losing this fort. Not gonna happen. Oh, Diablo's very optimistic at times. I actually don't enjoy playing Diablo that much. I own him. I find him a little too squishy for my liking. I like a good, resilient character. Right, so what am I doing? Raynor's down there. Oh, talking back, I think. Standing still. I'm busy taking camps. There we go. Right, now, as you can see, the top and the middle forts are both heavily damaged, so I keep using my mule through the entire game, trying to keep those alive, and I do a pretty good job of that, if I do say so myself. We get a nice big fight here, trying to grab a camp. I can't remember what happens. Bad things, very bad things. I got away safely. They got eaten. Messy, but at least we took it. Raynor is herfing. No, sorry, Jaina there. Jaina's herfing back. Raynor's gone up to the terror. Split, said Jaina. Don't know what that means. Yeah. I saw some siege coming towards that force, and I was just, again, no. No, you're not having it. Not gonna happen. Reets. So, they seem to be pretty excited to take out that terror. Let's do some hitting. We're 20 minutes into the game now, which, I've got this on double speed, so this should be a 10-minute video so far, but we'll see how we do. Let's see where we're going. So, where's the enemy team? They are all down south. We're going to come towards them now. Zagara just got hit, but got away safely. The Zagara player seems to be pretty good at landing those. Some nice options. Diablo actually seems to be pretty good at dying as well. What was his deaths on at this point? So, yeah, he's on 6, Jaina's on 9, so they're in a party, so the two friends seem to be pretty good at dying, really. Yeah, 7 and... Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong person. Diablo's on 6, Jaina's on 9. That's a lot of deaths. I've pressed my macro key again. When I say take the siege camps quickly, that's me pressing a macro key on my keyboard. So I've got a couple of things that mean even if I'm too busy to type, or if I've muted everyone and don't want to talk to people, I can send messages either to let them know what I think we should do, or what I'm doing, or whatever. Got a couple of things. Things like run, please don't die in there, don't get greedy. Yeah, come to think of it, I didn't notice this so much during the game. The Diablo player is actually pretty good at getting himself killed. Now, Diablo's got some pretty nice talents for if he dies, so maybe he plays that way and it's not that big a deal. Having said that, it doesn't look like he's taken them. Oh, maybe he has, sorry, yeah. So he's got a resurrection cost of only 60 souls. So that might be it. He might be taking more risks because he's not bothered if he dies because he comes back very quickly. Fair enough. Still XP, I would have thought. Oh, that wasn't a good place for Kerrigan to be. Right, so I assume we're going to take this terror now. We've got Arsonist coming up. He's going to try and bother us a bit, but he's on his own. Where's the rest of his team? Don't know what they're doing. It didn't work out for him, though. He was on his own trying to interfere with us. No, it wasn't going to happen. Right, so... Hey, they started thinking, let's take camps before I did. That's unusual. So, let's help Diablo. They've got their terror out. Let's see what happens. Jaina is racing up to defend that force. That's actually pretty good of her to do that. Oddly enough, I'm not doing this. I usually like defending. I suppose I must have stayed with our tank. I've actually used the wall there to try and help him get away. How the heck did that get... oh, of course, he's come around the back there. We just saw it. Ah, you see, I tried to use the wall there to stop him from getting away. It didn't really work out. Never mind. Okay, so... It's 24, 23 on our levels. So we're high level now. We're at 27 minutes. Now this has been, in a lot of ways, a fairly evenly matched game. A great many games are done by the 20-minute point. They don't last that long. Shield. Yeah, the chances are I gave the shield to someone else, or it was on cooldown. Can't say I was looking too closely at what just happened there. Let's try and help Diablo. So we've got 2 team members down, but so do we. Let's try and take out that Rhaegar again. Yeah, the Rhaegar at times, he seemed quite willing to... Can we make it another 15 minutes or so to get 20 deaths on Jaina? I wonder if we made it. Who, let's see. Oh. That's not good. Unfortunately, I couldn't save anyone there, so I've just had to run off. That's a shame, and it's only me and Jaina alive, which means very soon, I imagine it's only going to be me alive. Oh no, Jaina's in our Garden Terror. So, Jaina's on 11 deaths. Diablo is on 9. Maybe we can get Jaina to 20 deaths. I doubt it somehow. Although, she seems to be pretty optimistic here, charging in solo and past the core. Some curious choices there, but okay. There's another Jaina death, putting her on 12. Meanwhile, the rest of us are going to work on the bottom terror. Uh-oh, in they came. Not much we can do there. No. I suppose everyone could watch this and say, "Hey Greg, you're very good at running away." And then I'm there and I'm like, "Oh heck, everyone's dead but me, that's not good." So, I remember this actually. I remember standing around going, what am I going to do? I want to defend this fort, don't want to lose any forts. So, I stay next to this fort. Oh, yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do about it at this point. I think that fort is going to die. Yeah, fort's so hard to keep it, it's a shame. And this now turns into a very messy team fight. You can see I tried to use the wall there, either to keep siege mercs out, stop them from escaping. Doing what I can. Oh, we lost the top fort as well, because that's where their terror was going. So, they just managed to get a major push on us there, which shows how devastating it can be if your entire team dies. It's really not good at all. I think that goes without saying. There goes another fort. So, 2 forts to 1. Ouch. I remember I was worried at this point. I was thinking, no, have we thrown it all away? We were doing so good. So, Raynor's saying push now. Now that's actually a macro I just used. Don't get greedy. I've got that on a button. Because a very common way to lose is people get overexcited, so they go too far in, the entire team dies through sheer overexcitement, and then the other team wins. A full team wipe is one of the worst things that can happen. So thankfully we didn't do that, we didn't go charging all the way to the core. And Raynor, Diablo and I are busy getting some plants. Jaina and Sylvanas are up there. Jaina's just died and is on 14 deaths. There is 2 minutes left in this game. I can't remember quite what happened there. I do remember they got to our core and we had a very very scary moment. What kind of noob takes camps on a TF? Suppose I am that kind of noob. Right, we've got our terror out, but so do they. So, I'm running after Sylvanas. Their terror is going after Sylvanas. Our terror, Diablo's got our terror. He's going for the core. Sylvanas is over there and is getting lasered. Their terror is there. Our terror is at... No! Oh, what's our terror doing? Well, killing people, I suppose, which is good. Raynor's helping out using the Hyperion, but we are trying desperately, and we made it. Oh Christ, that was right. Let's take a look at that again, because that went very, very, very fast. Okay, let's just try taking a look at this, because that went so fast. That could have gone either way. We were at their core, they were at our core. And I'm not entirely sure how we managed to pull that off. However, we did, and the glory is ours. It was a very, very close fight, in fairness, and they've got more kills than us. Not that that means anything. Right, let's slow this down. So, we've got 2 minutes left. Okay, so their Garden Terror is out there. Let's just speed it up to the point where we get our Garden Terror out. 16-8... What kind of noob takes camps on a TF? So, our terror is now ready. Their terror is out, as I recall. Or is it? Could be wrong. So, let's think about this. There is their terror. Who's in it? Who's sword in? Greymane. Ah, the swine that got me earlier. Our terror. Let's see what happened with him. Diablo marches straight up the middle. Doesn't quite go dead for the core. He actually does his best to cause some distractions, oddly enough. Raynor turns up, starts helping. They take Kerrigan out very quickly. Kerrigan's a relatively squishy character, of course. That was not the best aimed Hyperion. I would have thought it would have been better to get that closer to the core. Never mind. Ah, but it is hit. Ah, so that's how their core went down so fast. We got a Hyperion on it. I see now. So basically what happened was Diablo, using our terror, used his Vine ability, whatever it's called, to strip the shields off, and then we got a nice Hyperion over that nice empty tender core. Okay, let's take a look at what happened the other end simultaneously, because I can now see that if we'd have messed this up even slightest, this would have gone the other way. Anyway, where our terror went up the middle, Greymane in their terror went along the bottom. I come very close to dying there. That's them killing Kerrigan on the other side. Their terror is at our core. I and Sylvanas get our health back. And I'm there right now thinking, no, 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 no. In fact, what am I doing? Why haven't I shielded our core? Oh, so close. So close. That was an intense game. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. If you are low level or haven't played Heroes of the Storm, please use my link to sign up, and see you next time. Thank you, and